365 Sports.
The Pacers. It's a bit frustrating now, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Basketball. Indiana basketball is frustrating right now. But yeah, these are one of the dimmer spots of the podcast. Kind of. I mean, we'll see what goals are, but
it's at least it's entertaining, you know?
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, they come up. It's not as bad as the record would show.
No,
but you are what your record shows.
This is true.
That's kind of how it goes. So, I'm Kevin. This is Liam. We are the Unstable Blues. Happy to present 365 Sports Indiana as part of the 365 Sports Network.
Yes, welcome back into this Pacers episode. We're going to talk about how they are off to the worst start in franchise history officially.
Yep.
And we'll talk about the games for this past week. So let's go all in.
Yes, you can follow us on TikTok and Instagram at 365 Sports Indiana. And don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube or wherever you get your podcasts. You alluded to it. It is true. The worst start previous to now was in 83-84. We've been tracking it. That was 7-21 after the 28 games.
Yes,
28 games into this season.
This season, the 25-26 season, 6-22, officially off to the worst start. After making it to the finals.
Yeah,
and it just makes it makes so much sense how much Halliburton is to this team and how everybody's like Halliburton's just a glorified role player and all that stuff. Is he really? No.
It would seem not at this point. Of course, they would
be the top of the East.
Of course, they have also lost Neesmith and they have lost Obi Toppin. So
it's true, very true.
The naysayers will still bring that up. But let's go through some of the games and see what happened since we last jumped into it. The Kings at home. 116-105 winners, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Andrew Nembhard had 28 points and 12 assists. Good double-double for him.
Yep. Benedict Mathurin had 25.
Siakam had his normal 23. Jarvis Walker had 12. And Jay Hufflepuff with 4 blocks.
Yes. He's just shredding people who come into his territory.
Yep.
So congratulations on win there.
Yeah,
rare win. I like it. Then they went to the 76ers, tied going into the fourth, but they lost by 10.
Yes, Siakam had 20, Nembhard had 18.
McConnell had 15, including a rare 3 against the team that drafted him.
Yep, Jay Huff, 13 points and 3 blocks.
And Ethan Thompson with 12 points, I believe, off the bench there.
Yeah. Next game was against the Wizards. It was home.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Lost by 19 points.
Yeah, to the worst team. Not like you would think that the Pacers are the worst team. They're not. By record, the Wizards are the worst, and they just got lost.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mathurin, 15.
Yep. Huff, 13 points. 4 blocks.
Jarris had 12, and then Siakam and Jackson both had 11.
A rare night for Siakam.
Right.
With only 11.
Yeah, exactly. A little off night for him. That might be some of the difference in the game there. And then, Mathurin not putting up what he can normally do. And then you only, had 5 players in double figures, and that was just barely. So,
yeah. Then the next game.
I love this
Knicks,
one.
The Pacers in control and up by as much as 13 in the second half. Ended up losing 113-114. Brunson got the final shot.
Yeah, this seems like a familiar storyline for these two teams. Just it's been on the Pacers side last season where it was, especially in the playoffs, it was down by a whole lot. And then all of a sudden, a big comeback and a winning shot by your primetime player.
Yeah. Nembhard, 31, 4 from 5 from 3 as well.
Yep. Siakam back to his normal 26.
Yep. Jay Huff, only 6 points, but he had 10 rebounds and 2 blocks.
Speaking of rebounds, open goal rebounder and goal setup is perfect for your backyard. Click the link in the description for more on that. Matherin had 16 and 8 rebounds.
Yeah, very sleepy night from him for the point column. Speaking of sleep, Joi Baby sleep sacks and the matching crib sets can help you put your little one to sleep. Check the link in the description for more on that.
Yes, and then Quentin Jackson with 10. And so what is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4 in double figures.
Yeah.
But Huff with that 10 rebounds kind of makes up for that. And I believe 4 of those were offensive rebounds as well. So
sounds like it.
Yeah.
And then the last game of the week was in New Orleans playing the Pelicans. The Pelicans jumped out to an early first quarter lead and just never let go of it. Pacers couldn't catch up. And then 109 to 128.
Yes. Johnny Furphy, though, had a career high. Welcome back to him. He's back to his full thing. Coming off the bench, 18 points in that career high.
Yeah. Only 2 other Pacers players were in double figures. Siakam, 22, and TJ, 16 points and 8 assists. Almost a double-double. It's not good not seeing Nembhard there. Nembhard should be there.
Yep.
And Matherin should be there every single game.
Yep.
They got to maintain that training. Speaking of which, found oh my goodness, Farm Hounds.
Yeah.
The healthy treats there can help you train your dog like we do here at Country Mountain Dogs. Click the link in the description for more on that.
Yes. So overall, what is that? 1 win since we last saw you?
Yeah.
And that's it.
1 close.
Close, but
Nope.
close doesn't make a difference in the end. So hopefully they can continue to do better as they get more players in. But at this point, it's not looking good.
No.
And it goes back to, I think you said it very early on. You're like, you know what? Let's just call it what it is, and let's go and make sure we've got a good draft pick for the next year.
Yeah, I like it. Bringing, Tyrese back next year, I think, especially at this point, just don't try to play him later on in the season. You can play him in the preseason next season, get him ready. But if you get a really good draft stock, then you get someone that you can automatically put in the rotation. Because, if you think about it, the people that they've drafted in recent years, they haven't been able to put in unless they've gotten a first rounder like Nembhard and Matherin. Both were first rounders.
Right.
So they were immediately able to sub them into the lineup and stuff like that.
And we've talked about how this roster is kind of a piece together of kind of like the not wanteds from many other teams, right?
Mm-hmm.
With Obi Toppin with the Knicks and
Neesmith with the Celtics.
And
TJ with the Sixers.
And Halliburton with the Kings.
Yeah.
So it's this kind of piece patchwork, but man, wouldn't it be great to go out and get your guy that you want at the top of the draft to piece together with all these pieces. Matherin may be the only piece that is kind of up in the air as far as contract wise. I don't know if you heard the dispute that was that they hadn't entered into any talks, and he wants basically $100 million contract over at least 3 years.
Goodness, that's a lot.
Yeah, somebody pointed out that $100 million, if you stretch it to 4 years, is only 25, so it's really not that big as far as NBA contracts are concerned. But is he worth that much? Well, you also piece together that fact that we've always said he's not really, by this Pacers team, a definitive player. He's not. He's sort of an outlier as far as he creates his own shots, which is helpful sometimes. But man, it can be detrimental when you're trying to share the ball and move the ball. Yeah. So I don't know.
I agree. It's kind of a toss up. Once again, I've been saying this recently. I'm glad I'm not a GM at this moment making these decisions. At some point, hopefully I'll have to be. But as of now, I don't have to make decisions, and this is a hard one to make. I think he'd be very good trade capital. I think I would rather trade him rather than negotiate a contract.
Yeah.
But that's just my thoughts.
Well, keep that in mind as the trade deadline may approach toward the latter half of the season. And if the Pacers are not doing so hot, then they may be looking for trade capital, and he might be a prime suspect for that. Well, that's all the time that we have for today. We'll be back tomorrow with our recap of the Colts hosting the 49ers on Monday Night Football. Then our usual Colts-Niners recap, look at IU basketball, more Pacers basketball, and a preview of the Colts hosting the Jaguars coming up next week.
Yeah, this is Liam.
And this is Kevin.
Reminding you to stay 365 Sports in the end.
365 Sports.